So the plan for today is to go over some Larva replays. Try to get a better understanding of what I'd need to be going for. Um, he isn't going to be the only one that we look at. And I'm open to suggestions. I think he's just a very real well-rounded Zerg player. What I've seen so far. I am new to the low money community, fairly new to the low money community. Um, I never really I watched some ASLs or whatever, but I never really dove too deep into it. And really, I've only seen one ASL prior to this year, which is crazy because I'm such a big fan of StarCraft, and I've gone this long without watching ASL, which is like the peak of StarCraft. The top tier fucking players. But so far the last couple days I've been getting my butt whipped. It's been rough, but I have no aim. I have no, where I need to be at. I don't know, how it, that there's like so many lings to take on, like 4 lings per zealot. I should be able to, if the micro is correct, I should be able to take out a zealot, no problem. 4 lings. But I need to know like gas timings because I was doing it after the third hatch went down in Zerg vs Protoss, and I realized that watching ASL that they're getting it before the third, but I would like to actually sit there and just like, okay, this much PSI is spent on Lings, and his PSI is here. This is when he's gassing. Is it the same the next replay? Is it the same the next replay? And I want to look at that and have a better understanding. Okay, he's doing it this way. Let's look at Sulky, and okay, Sulky's gassing sooner, and this is what his gameplay looks like mid game because of that. Like I need to dig into the replay aspect to get a better understanding. Um, but my mechanics so far, I think they're still very mediocre. I am practicing like Hermon said and hitting the 4, 5, 6 SD SD4, SD5, SD6 select drone. Um, and then also in game, I do with hydras, and I do it somewhat clean sometimes, but I need to be cycling through that like the entire game. So I'm gonna have to, for me to learn this, I'm gonna have to make like a effort, conscious effort of doing it and do it the entire game, and then continue to do it and continue to do it. And that's where I'll learn it and make it muscle memory. So, I'm microing, and then I'm like 4, 5, 6, 4 SD, 5 SD, 6 SD, and then go back to microing, and then you know doing everything. I need to be quicker, and that's what I'm missing is the mechanics and cycling through the hotkeys, which I've never done ever. ever in StarCraft. Like, never even thought about 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, I used 1, 2, 3, 4 to run my probes or run my SCVs or run my drones. Like, I've never used control groups for armies. Um, I'll sit there and send everything in, and then I'll hold a group back, like 12 of them back, so everything builds up together in a cluster, and then I'll send it. Um, but like, I've found ways of doing it with the mouse. But yeah. Um, but like I said, I'm getting racked right now. Don't know really what I'm doing. Um, I was thinking too. The Zealot Corsair attack that these Protosses are doing. Um, if I just made a couple Scourges and then waited for the engagement, because what they do is they use the Zealots to snipe the. They use the Zealots to distract the Hydra so they can snipe the Overlords. But if I wait and have Scourges at that time and not waste and use them at that time, I could possibly kill the. And then from there, I could choose to go into Muta. But that was just something I was thinking about, pondering. I've got a long way to go, boys. But we're gonna start off watching some Larva replays. If you guys have other people that you want me to watch, let me know. I was scanning the top and I found Larva on. I think he was in like the top 20. Um, but if you guys have other people you think would help me with my Zerg, just let me know. I'm probably gonna download all the pros, every single one. I'd like to see what Herbmon is doing. I'd like to see. I just want a better understanding. I need that understanding to be able to go forward, to see how they're handling what's going on, and you know, take take the step from there. I would like to change my Zerg versus Terran to like a, not necessarily like a lurker all in, but some type of containment into Defiler, because a lot of the Terran players go into a lot of the Terran players go into Marine Medic, and then they push, but there's like a critical time in the beginning. I feel more comfortable, and I feel like I have a better understanding of Zerg versus Terran, and that's by far my favorite matchup. Like, out of, even on fastest, that's my favorite matchup. I changed. Yeah, I stream StarCraft on here. I changed my. I changed the whole like meta. Like, when pro players play against me, if they try to tank push, I shut them down, and I usually win the game. Like, it's a whole different ball game. But
Thank you for the heart, mate.
what up, Brandon? But I'm gonna get started on these replays.
Brandon Fleur says, yeah, whatever, put the fries in the bag.
Let me get started on these replays. I downloaded a lot. Got probably about 20 here. There's one versus Stork, Scan. Some of these he did lose, but like I know
Brandon
who
Fleur
Scan
says get
is.
started on D's.
I know who Scan is, so I definitely wanted to see that. But really, these are going to be more heavy Zerg versus Zerg and Zerg versus Protoss. Because like I'm kind of feeling comfortable with Zerg versus Terran. I have lost, but I have an idea of where I want to go with it from here. Yeah, I mean I could be wrong, you know. I could be wrong and I could get shut down, but you live and learn. That's where we're at in the game, man. All right, so this is a 4-player map. So I'm gonna just speak about what I'm looking at, so you guys have a better understanding. Oh, okay. So he left. So one, I'm gonna be checking. I didn't check the time, so strike one for me. But thank you for the follow. One, I'm gonna be checking to see which mineral patches he goes to, because this is critical. It's critical for me to know this. It's critical for any top player to know. And then also from his drone
Brandon Fleur
production
says he should get OV speed.
and overlord speed. It looks like it's just going to be the forefront right here is what he went for. The forefront. Okay. Well, that's one replay out of the way.
All for the Empire.
Yo, Brandon, thank you. Thank you so much for the gifts, brother. Brother. All right. Let's create the second one. Let's get her going. So unfortunately, we're not going to see that ZVZ. I hope. Both of these are 2 minutes long. That's so sad. We're gonna watch it just to see the mineral aspect, which mineral patches he goes to. Okay. So again, it looks like it's gonna be these, probably that one right there. You'd think this one would be quicker though, being that the drones are on this side. Because it's less travel, right? Yeah, because that's the fourth one. It's right here. Make more sense to go there if he was able to automatically have it, but I'm not here to critique the top players, guys. I'm speaking out loud. 110%. These guys run me over. All right, this is going to be our first real game, Zerg versus Protoss. And it is a cross spawn. It's a 2-player map. I forgot to move that fucking box. Okay, so again, I think that's the boosted. No. I don't know if that's a boosted mineral patch. I don't think it is. I think it's only on this side. This mineral patch is the boosted one. Which he didn't boost. He's a noob. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke. All right, let's see what he does. So Zerg versus Protoss, and I'm just gonna speak out loud on what I'm looking at. I wanted to see. I'm gonna run it back. Dang, I can't run it all the way back. Okay. There's the 4. I want to see which mineral patches he's picking. So, like, you've got these 3 in the back. And it looks like he's just going to pick the ones up front first. So this will go here. No, he pulled. What the fuck? He pulled, sent it up because the drones are right here. And the travel time. I see it now. But then you still have these 2. Okay, that made sense though. Like this one right here was mining. It brought it to the thing and then he pulled it up there. But this I feel like the travel time from here to here is a lot quicker than from here to there. So maybe that's something that I could do to optimize that in the aspect of move one from the middle to the edge and then move this one from here to the middle before this last one pops. Okay, so he went overpull. I'm talking, but we're gonna play, and I'm not gonna do it. Like that's the reality of this. Like I'm like, hey, this would be a smart idea. Forgets like not even 5 minutes later. Um, Okay, I'm interested in what he does after the overpull. Because you get 3 drones after the overpull. So there's the first drone and the second drone. So the first drone you would want to put on the mineral patch, right? And there's the third. So the first drone, mineral patch. Second drone is scout. That's what I did. And I usually send that one to go be the hatchery. But he's scouting with it. Oh no, he's sending it to be the hatchery somewhere else. Interesting. So he's automatically getting his. He's not getting his natural. Interesting. This guy's starting with the standard Nexus Forge cannon opener, and we do have 4 lings coming out. Okay. And moving across the map. Okay, he has money for another hatchery. So there's his third. I've never had. Okay, so I've never had money this quick compared to what he just did. But also what he did was not only did he get the drones on certain patches, so he's getting his minerals just a bit quicker, but also his first drone that popped went to the mineral patch, second went out, third one went to the mineral patch. Usually I send the next 2 out. So that might be where I'm fucking up at. Cuz I scout, and maybe it's because it's this map that he's doing this strategy, which is getting him the extra hatchery. And again, guys, I am just talking. Like, um, I'm reading what I think is going on. If I am wrong, correct me, please. I do not claim to be no pro. Um, I am pro at fastest. If you don't believe me, I will smack you in fastest. I'll be more than happy to. I've slugged it out with the best, but I am not pro in low money whatsoever.
Brandon Fleur says fake news.
Yeah, okay, but um, but like I said, I'm just reading the situation. But 3 hatcheries this quick, I feel like that is something I want to do. So he didn't gas, and he got that extra hatchery because of the drone, the 2 drones. So it looks like he is going to test the choke with the 4 lings first, ignoring the. And he's gonna go in with the scout too. Nope, no scout. All right, so I'm gonna back it up because right after I missed the gas timing. 4 lings, PSI is at 14. He's gassing. That's so crazy and so quick. Cause really, um, he's got like I said, 9 drones. That's so quick. That's quicker than what I've been doing. That's why I'm getting crapped on, guys. Like I'm not. It took me watching this to like fully understand it, because he really doesn't. Whoops. He really doesn't have these drones yet. So his PSI is at 13, but he's got the full 9 on the that drone's mining the wrong mineral patch. Larva. I'm not saying it, bro, but I did not pause to point this out. What up, Recons? Oh, go game with Recons. Tell Recons if he wants to play to hit me up on the weekend. I play fastest on the weekend. So I'll play it Friday or Saturday, but I'm dedicating the week low money only. I actually want to learn this, but uh, but that's interesting because he had 10 drones. Because if we want to rewind it back, it almost makes it perfect. If we want to rewind it back, we had the 8 drones. You make one that makes it 9. You make another one that goes out for the hatchery, and then you make another one that goes to the minerals. And because of that extra drone, he's getting a little bit more. But then the extra drone ended up being boom, bada bing, a gas. I'll have to remember that. Beautiful though. So even before his lings got across the map, he gassed. Our Protoss, the gateway's just finishing, and we're gonna get a core down fairly soon, right? Yeah. I don't really care what Protoss is doing. They go Corsairs a lot. They harass DT, Templar, Goon, or they turtle up Reaver, like punk mother Chris. Okay, something I've had issues with is dealing with the probe. I'd like to see what he does here. He's definitely he's got the one ling targeted on it, and he pulled the others back to get the surround. You can't just A move him or like attack move or attack the actual probe because it won't work. Ovi at this hatchery. But these hatcheries are so much. This is so much quicker, bro. So much quicker. All right. He's got 140 gas. What are we doing with it? He's gathering intel. That's what he's doing. We're not making any more lings. He's just gathering intel. And we're going into another hatchery, so we're going to go 4 hatch. Overlord is still here. Thank you for the follow. He went ling speed. He banked all that gas and didn't go into a he's going for some Hydra bust or something. Okay, here comes the Zealot Goon. Now he goes into the and he goes I normally go for range first, but maybe that's another issue. Because I was thinking just rush into range and you could just like hit their wall quicker. He's still droning too. I'm gonna have to rewind this because he 6. No, he didn't. I was thinking he added more drones because they weren't all going in the same spot, but it's only one drone. So he did send one drone there, but he's been sending them down. What's our Protoss doing? Protoss is going into legs. So no I guess that's kind of a correct response for what he's doing. Try to get his surround there. I don't want to watch the micro too much. Another hatchery, so we're on 5 hatcheries so far. They do clump the over. This is something I've had issues with, and I need to make sure I do. So they do clump the overlords up at the front, and that helps with the Corsair issue. So to go up against Corsair doing this, he went for a later layer and he went for the den first. Again, it's like Hydra speed before range though. It's like I get it, but I don't because like Corsair come in, you kind of want the range on the Corsair, right? But then I guess in the aspect of microing against Zealots, the speed is where it's at. So and also like in fastest, just to dive into it, I always go into speed first as Zerg versus Protoss, and it's to snipe the shuttles because they always rush into a fast drop, like Reaver pushing fast drop. So maybe that's why is just to keep up with the Corsair and run them away. But yeah, I've to this day, for the last 17 days of me playing this, when I play Protoss, I go range first because the idea was like I could attack their choke quick enough, which I think that might be something, but I don't fucking know. I think range might be the play here. I mean, not range, but speed might be the play here. He's still droning. That's another thing. Like, we've got one Hydra protecting all these overlords. and the guy has been droning nonstop. We are getting a defense here now, and I want to pull it back again. And sorry, guys, but I need this. I need to see this. Um, he doesn't start making the sunkens till, right? Okay, here comes the and I'm just checking drones. So there's 9 here. There's 8 there, and there's 10 here. And then he's seeing the engagement here.
My life for ire.
He's adding 2 more drones there. He's pulling those back. Thank you for the follow. And it looks like the Protoss is actually moving across the map. That's what Larva is seeing. Whoops. Like, hold up. Okay. Yeah, it looks like his army was moving. His army was definitely moving this way. And that's probably why he's going to respond with making a couple sunkens. And we're probably going to see Hydras now. I wonder if there's a certain time frame where it's like, because he could catch him off guard going into Citadel and legs like he is. Like he rushed into a Citadel and going leg speed or zealot speed. Leg speed. Oh man. But okay, so his response for him moving across the map is throwing down 2 sunkens, which for this army it makes sense. And he did it here. He did it here too. So defending both bases in this makes a lot more sense. Seeing the Hydras actually moving across. I've been having issues of not being able to defend my third and losing the third, and I'm like fucking crying, dying inside watching this. I love the Sim City here to defend. I've been trying to figure out a way to do some type of pinch point with the something, and I like this. I really do. And I wonder if he's no. So he is going to test this. Are we making? He isn't making Hydras yet, but he is broke, bro. But these sunken should be able to stop any aggression. So lings, lings, lings. So, alright. From here, I'm going to point something out. The guy made lings. You know why he made lings? Because he's saving his gas. Because he definitely has Hydra Den. I think he had the Hydra Den for just the Corsairs. I need to check, and I'll check after the replay. I'll run it back and see if he ever gets range. But he definitely got speed. But I think he had in his mind what he was already going to go. We got a Templar Archive and a Stargate. But we got more lings being produced. And these lings are going to be able to run this over. Okay, DTs. It's about that time for DTs, so I think he was thinking the same thing. And that's why we've got some OBs there. We only have 2 gas. Uh-oh. He didn't commit. And then he canceled that. Added another hatchery on. Alright, so something that I need to... He's definitely going Ling heavy now. But something that I need to take from this is he's not being triggered to just mass army. And he's definitely saving for Mutalisks. There goes our third gas. And here comes our Mutas. They always sit on a ledge. I think for now on, I will go around and try to counter and hit like that. Or get... I think a really key factor is they always kind of add to their group. And you do it with the Mutas. But I also have to be careful not to leave myself open. Taking his third now. There's the Mutas. 4 Muta. 6. 7. Dude, he knew to pull back. 9 Mutalisk. Oh, nope. Oh shit, there is a lot of fucking course. He's fighting it. There's 3 of them there. Why don't you just attack? He could win that. What a pussy. Holy shit. How the fuck can he two-shot a Corsair? I've never seen that. You could two-shot Corsairs with 9 mutas? Like, what? Damn, and look at the production of Templar. He's about to lose him if he... Oh, no. There's a GG because he had no cannons, bro. Okay, this is what happens when you don't go Stargate, Protoss. Be smart. Come on now. $436 APM. I want to go back and see if he ever gets range. So I have to run that back just to see if he gets range. Gets range and what he was doing after the fact, because he made scourges, but I want to see what he did. No one ever was. So he could have taken his natural there. He got the probe that which could have made this strategy what it is. Stop, cat. Fucking A. If you notice my chair's tore up, it's because my cat digs into it. Like a fiend. It's her scratching pad. So range, no range. No range. He didn't. There he went range with attack. And no upgrade for the mutas. So he went Mutalisk. Wow, 2 evolution chambers and a queen's nest. Now, I am going to see something real quick. So there's 8 and 9. So 17. 10. 6. Okay. I think this is the only one that's actually like fully saturated, and then these can have a couple more added to them. Dude, I always thought, and you'll notice if you watch my my thing with Herbmon whenever I did the interview, I always thought it was just one per mineral patch,
All for the Empire.
and that was another issue that I was having. And it's one per mineral patch till you get to this point, and then you want to be like fully saturated where you're getting the max amount of the minerals. It's roughly like 18. It's 2 each, roughly. I heard I read that it was like 20, like 2 extra more than 2 each. But I think 18 makes a lot of sense. And then I've also been told that it's like you got 9 for each mineral patch, and then half of that, so like 4 or 5. But what I've looked up tells me that's wrong. It's actually 2 each. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Like I'm not sitting here trying to give bad information. But we've got our lings just for defense, which makes sense because they're weak. He is going into Hydras now. It makes sense. We're getting range. We're getting our upgrades going. Adding on
Helen
more
says you're wrong,
hatcheries.
you're always wrong.
Adding on more hatcheries, good to know. And this guy just gave up too quick, bro. Like all the other Protosses is like, I have Templar, ha ha ha. Like usually it's not fucking over. Like they're one base. I've got 10 Templar. I'll win the game. Like usually it's not. Like, oh, I've only got 2 Corsairs and my Templar just popped. I'm gonna lose these probes. It's over. But I mean, good intel. Good intel. I'd like to see another Zerg vs Protoss now after watching that. All right. So this one is it's another Zerg vs Protoss. Oh, whoa! Oh, oh. So again, he goes for that mineral patch. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if yes, he's doing it. He is boosting it. If you look, he does control. I'm going to slow it down. We're going to watch this one drone. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Boom. See, I think that's his control. I'm gonna watch in my game, and I'm gonna see if It goes down and turns. Again, dun 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 dun. Dun. It stops like right here and turns. So I think that's what he's doing. He goes for the boosted mineral patch right off the bat. Dun 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 dun. Dun. I was too late on that one. All right. Enough of that. Nope, it still wants to watch it. Dun 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 dun. Dun. I think it is him doing it. All right. I don't know though. I didn't notice that before. Okay, we're going into Overlord first before pull. Our Protoss players doing what Protoss players do. I think he could have controlled that probe a little bit better instead of hitting that corner before. It's not my job to. Oh wow, he's setting himself up to get cannon rushed. I'll never. The first time I played, I got cannon rushed so freaking much. I'll never not overpull guys. So don't even think about cannon rushing me. Now I'm in your head. Now we're playing a game. But no, I'm serious. Like fuck all that noise. I'm gonna have to run this back. So it looks like it's 11 pull. And I just want to see what he does. I feel like this is extremely risky due to the fact that this guy went fucking Forge first. Larva, what are you doing? And he's gonna get scouted right off the bat. He has no pull. There's the pull going down now. He's like, hey, Protoss player, I'm over here. See my Ovi? Go ahead and scout my base. And here he comes. Seeing that hatchery so quick, you'd think he would have just responded to it. Yeah, like what is this? I would have got cannon rushed. I would have been cannon rushed. That they're scared of. Can you not do it on this map? Is that why? So we've got a quick gateway before cannon though. So the response was getting the gateway first before the cannon, which is interesting. So that's just quicker gas. And he went into a quicker gas. I'm going to have to rewind this back. I'm just kind of like baffled. But I guess you can't. Like you could put a pylon there. Cannon pylon. They definitely can cannon rush you. Why didn't he get cannon rushed? Like, I know. Why can't I run into a respectful Protoss? Like. I get cannon rush just for the fuck of it, dude. Like they're like, "Oh, overpull." I don't care. I'm gonna cannon rush you anyways. Okay, I'm gonna run it back because I just want to see what he's going into. Because this is different. It's definitely a different build. I don't think I'll do it because I am not comfortable with. I don't think unless I know that the Protoss isn't going to cannon rush me. I'm not going to go hatchery first. So he made the initial 2 drones. One went into a hatchery, one went to scout. And then once he had 200, he pulled it for the pull. And he made a gas. Like, he dedicated to this Like, right off the bat, dude. Eight drones. So he's missing one right here. Not anymore. Okay, he's got his gas going really, really quick. And we've got the 9 on minerals now. I want to see what he does. 100 gas. This is obviously a strategy. So 100 gas into a layer. He's going for something. This next one should be an overlord. Yep. And then he went link speed with the next 100. So 100 on layer, 100 on link speed. He's getting a scout. And normally, guys, the gateway is not this quick. Usually there's a cannon down. But this guy got his scout off, so... Or girl got his scout off, but it says female. Ooh. The juke, and then there's the spire. I've tried spire versus Protoss. Not this quick, but I got crapped on. Like this would never work for me. I don't know if I will try this, guys, because he'll simply just move across the map and kill me. Cat, you are crazy. Come here. Oh, my baby. Yes. I can't see. Okay. Ow. We'll have to rewind it. She needs lovings. Or she's not gonna leave me alone. She keeps nudging the back of my arm and scratching the back of my chair. She burrows her head into my arm. Okay, we got our third hatch, and it looks like he's just going for 6. 5 mutalisks. No, he didn't even have the money. What kitty? Got the probe. Did he get transfer speed? This slick. This is what he's going for. He's going for a fast drop mutalisk. Really nice. Poor baby. Okay, I'm gonna put you down because I'm doing something. Nope, you don't get up with her. Not for the fat cat. Oh my goodness! What the feep? Okay, I've missed so much. I missed so much. So interesting that. Oh. Okay, so I kind of understand now, seeing how he dived like that. But this is so scary because this guy had it scouted out and he had everything that he needed. I feel like 3 starports a little overdoing it there, bud. Think it's a little too much. This guy with his Mutamicro, though. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you should have just turned around. At that point, guys, like as an experienced Protoss player, guys, don't let them do that to you. Just turn around and fight. Like it's better for you to get your shots in than no shots at all. Like I'm sitting here watching them run these things and they're just like bam, bam. At least try to, if you can't keep up with that micro, just fucking be a Protoss and A move it, bro. Like that's your best bet. That is your best bet. Cause holy smokes. This guy just won this game. Larva just won this game because he sniped that. Okay, these cannons are really close to finishing, but that's so devastating. I can't believe it. That would have never worked for me. That's gonna pop out and die. I want to see. It pops out right there, so it's better to put it right there. That's gonna pop out right here, right? Right? No, it popped out in the middle. That's why he had it in the middle. He's moving across the map with Zealots. We've got Lings making. So very nice. Very nice defense. He was able to catch that. And then this is kind of like the situation where the Protoss needs to just leave. But instead, they're making more cannons. He's definitely on a 3-base situation here. And mining way more than you. I've never seen somebody with 4 Corsair be so scared of... What is this? 6 Muta and 4 Scourges? He can only take out 2 Corsair. But if they're stacked, he can't even click it. So why not engage? Why, like, is it because it's Larva Muta? See, look. What the... Stack, it wasn't stacked. For what? There's no fucking way this guy he just sniped two Corsair. Hey, StarCraft's free, so you can install it, dude. Because they weren't stacked, he freaking...
Thank you for the heartbeat.
I gotta slow it down.
Michael Deckham says get good.
Oh, no, it was only 4? No, it was 5. I thought it was 5. Yeah, it was 5. So 1's already damaged, 2 are damaged. And here's the 5th. He can't use these starports. So Protoss players, this is why you make 3 starports. because Larva will snipe the pylon on the other 2, so you need that backup starport for the 3rd one. Just throwing it out there. I think it was just a miss micro, but I've got to watch this in slow motion because that was just so stupid. Like I would, you would think the DPS alone would just kill. You've got five Corsairs against 6 Mutas. Are you kidding me? And 3 Scourges. One died. And he split it to hit the full health one. So 2 of them are going to the full health one. One's going into the pack and going to hurt the damaged one and kill it. Was there was glaive hits in that too? Wasn't there? I'm sorry, guys. I am sorry. Okay, there's the 4. What up, Michael? Okay, here we go. Here's our 5th Corsair. This is why they're scared of him. Like, guys, stack your shit. This is not stacked. Like, he can't sit there and be like, oh, attack this one and this one when they're all bundled together. So keep that in mind. I know it's a lot harder for me to say this, but you know it's easier saying than doing. But whenever I go in for a drop, like I learned that playing the Korean players on fastest. Like whenever I go in for a drop, they would snipe everything. Boom, 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 boom. So the only way I was able to pull drops off was stacking everything together. Go in as one shuttle, and they're like snipe, 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 compared to snipe, 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 snipe. But this is insane. This is really insane. He even gets an extra shot there. But yeah, it's like boom, boom. That's so crazy. Yeah, so it was the Muta hit and... yeah. Holy shit. And imagine if that Overlord, if he still wanted to do that. He's not, though. Ooh, nice split. He's going back in to do some harassing. Let's speed it back up. We're massing Hydras now. This guy's in a bad spot. Teal should have just left. The game's over. I mean, he does have similar probe count, but I think you don't want that versus Zerg. I think. And your like only army is Corsair. 2 Zealot, 3 Zealot. Where is his Ovies at? Moving across the map with the Hydras. Oh, let's just add on more cannons. That's the way to go. That was beautiful, though. Beautiful micro. Good control. Oh, that's why. Surprise, motherfucker. What a game. What a game. That was beautiful. Oh my gosh. I still would never, like it's such a great strategy, but there's so many loser Protoss players that would cannon rush. I would cannon rush. I would cannon rush you. Like, you gave me your first spot, you gave me your location, and I see the hatchery down so quick. I mean, there's a timing on it, and obviously they know it. Every Protoss player would know it. And just to make you pull drones and harass that would make me giddy. It would make any Protoss player fucking happy and joyful. What a great game, though. Holy shit, bro. Holy shit. Excuse my language. I was not expecting this. Um, yeah. And we've got another Protoss game. I know I downloaded a few Zerg vs. Zerg too, but I might just spend the day doing this. Like, God, that strategy was so great. Like, I want to pause this and just talk about that strategy. Like, I want to pause this for a second and just like really break down um like the whole idea here. So, holy hell. So, he went into, and that's why his minerals were junk. And imagine the amount of lings that Larva was making. Um, Something that could counter react that strategy would be zealots, but it was so fucking perfect. Excuse my language. It was just so perfect for what the guy was going. Because what did he do? He cut a cannon to go into a gateway. He cut the cannon to go into a gateway to get a quicker core to go quicker Corsair. And he baited the idea of Mutalisk. And he didn't bait it, he went for it. But, like, it worked out perfectly. So he didn't have to overproduce the lings. And maybe that would be the better counter. And I'm not trying to help Protoss here, but like maybe that would be the better counter. But the guy, like, I think he just went the wrong way. Um Corsair, a couple cannon to defend, and then um the zealots, running zealots across the map, sitting there massing like 4 or 5 zealots going against, like, he's going to be forced to produce lings. And he didn't do that. He got baited into going Corsair, and he went 3 starports, which is crazy. And then adding the drop on, like, I've seen Sulky do that, and I thought it was like the sickest thing ever. And then just watching this micro play out, it shouldn't have worked how it did. That Protoss player played very scared, but I see why, because I didn't know how many muta freaking hits it takes to take out a Corsair, and they do, and they're sitting there targeting the Corsair, and they're taking the hits from these Corsair, but or not Cors, yeah, they're taking the hits from the Corsair. I just it was it's such a strong strategy, and imagine if he didn't scout it till later. I mean, getting a later, I think it would have played out better. Honestly, that's probably why he baited him. He baited him into it. I think he would have had a better time. I mean, having you're forced to go back home with the zealots after the mutas pop. But if you're forcing out lings prior, because we're talking like 6 minutes, and I don't know. It would definitely a special strategy, something that you don't want to always pull off. But man, that was something else. So he went muta, ling speed, and drop. He drops lings into the base. Imagine if he ended up having to overproduce lings and then drop more lings into the base. Then he could be overrunning them. There was only 2 cannons there, and it was like he knew the mutas were coming, and he was just like over producing defense for that. And it didn't matter. It did not matter because I feel like he wasn't aggressive enough with the Corsair. I feel like there could have been. I don't know if you necessarily needed to even micro it. I don't know. I haven't seen this fucking level of gameplay, bro. I don't see Muta Corsair battle it out. I just know Corsair have splash, and your stacked Muta is it's not safe. It's like Valkyries, like you get the number up so much, and then it's like you don't want to engage. But definitely a beautiful strategy. That was something else. That was holy freaking smokes. All right, so he told his drones to go here, and then he split these two, and that one went to this mineral patch. So it ended up being these 4. And then he told this one to go here. So that is a closer mineral patch. And this is the boosted mineral patch. Yeah, and the 5th drone goes to the boosted mineral patch. This is a cross map. Um, Whoops. All right, what are we going? There's our overlord. And there's your pool. Overpool. And he went forge first. See if he does it again. So that second drone's going out, and third goes to the mineral patch. He could have stopped it. What the hell's going on here? He pulled the other drone to battle with the probe. And there's your gas already. Lings are popping, bro. Lings just popped. He's already gassing. Good surround. There's our third hatchery. He's not getting it as quick as that first game, but he did pull the other drone to mess with them. He sees the gateway timing. I want to have tried that with 4 lings. So take it into consideration the range. So you're not coming into cannon range till here. I mean, if there wasn't an opening up there and you'd have to come through here, it's different compared to up here, I guess. Maybe that's was his train of thought. He grouped them all together. And only lost 2. I want to see something nice snipe. And our first 100 gas is going for ling speed. So this was like a preemptive strike, like preemptive. I can't fucking talk. So he got the ling speed and then he did the run by, and I'm positive that's how it went. I'll even make sure. Like, I wonder if he... Thank you for the follow. So he's looking at the choke now, and that's why he decided what he was going to do. Yeah, there's the 100 gas right there. He gets the lings in and automatically boom. Boom, bada bing. It worked. I'm going ling speed. Baits the probes. I know about that. Oh, shit. Okay, I need to see what's going on the other side. I want to see his micro, because I keep having issues, because, like, I'm scared to death to go into the mineral patch line. Because, like, they all turn on you, and they're like, attack, and you lose your shit, right? So I just want to see the poking that he does to have a better understanding. All right, he isn't going for, so he's probably going to go into a Hydra. This sneaky mother trucker. He's going to cannon rush the 3rd. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. 9 drones, though. He's keeping his probes off gas. He's also not producing probes. Oh, because he was cannon rushing them. Jeez, dude. And a zealot. Cheese. Freaking cheeser. See, this is what I'm talking about. Protoss would just not care. This is the ladder. And overproduce. I'm gonna throw 550 minerals at your 3rd. You know, you're losing 300, but I'm gonna win anyways. Going into Cybernetics Core now. Zealot gets shut down. Making lings. That hatchery's dead though, bro. There's no way. Yeah, I didn't think so. Don't waste. Don't waste. Don't waste. He's going for it. Oh, no. I think going across the map could have won him the game. Gonna make his third again. Droning up behind this. He's not all inning. His response is to drone. He sees the star gate. You know. And there's the den. Yeah, if he just went across the map with those lings that he had, he would have won. The guy had nothing. Going to attack Corsair. Another hatchery down. There's the Spire, but really, he just wants the Hydras for, and this Overlord's tucked in the corner for safety. So only one Hydra. On hold position. Oh, he found it right off the bat, dude. Right off the bat. That sucks. So what's the play from here? It's Larva, so it's going to be Mutalisk. 7-minute mutas. This guy went for a fairly, like, he sniped his third, went into a fairly quick core, you know, with that response, and then going into Corsair, has not lost to Corsair yet. Like, I thought you made the Spire for Scourges. For Scourges. For Scourge. Like, what is this? Because 9 mutas is going to one-shot these mother truckers, and you just, he's going anti-air. Like, this is muta fucking... Holy... I'm not going to watch another fucking... There's no way I'm going to watch another Zerg vs. Protoss like this. He's not going to win like this. There's no fucking way. No way. All those hits, bro, there's no way. Did he just lose? How'd you lose a Corsair, bro? What are you doing? I'm not these guys' level. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I'm baffled by how shit's going down. This guy has 2... The amount of damage that these fuckers put out, though, like... That's dead. Oh, and he did no damage to me whatsoever. I lost fucking 10 health. Okay, there's one muta that's hurt. Chase him down! I always thought you had to unstack versus Corsair. Yeah, like he's giving you free shots, bro. That's deadly. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, what the fuck? Fudge. What the fun? Damage. They're all extremely damaged because these suckers shoot so quick. His attack is about to finish. Now it's finished. He should be confident. 4 freaking defend. Oh man. Each hit is like, ooh. The split. The split. Okay. Oh man. Oh. Holy smokes. Can he flick shot that? I don't think he can. Oh man! There's no way, bro! There's no way! No way! There's no way, bro! That was crucial. There's only 2 what? Slow it down. How did he go from 4 to 2? There's no way, bro. I'm so lost here. Hold up. Like this, he went into it. Like, obviously, I think he was trying to patrol micro. But how 2 of them died? And I'm missing what's actually going on, like, in his base, because I'm, like, sitting here watching this shit. Holy smokes. Like, my understanding is, it's just been, and I feel like this is too many. It's what he does with 2. Imagine what he does with 6. He must have, like, everything on one hotkey, and then Scourge on a second hotkey to separate them. That would make sense. Oh, I'll get some free shots here. It's beautiful. Our fucking A, dude. I didn't know this was the gameplay. Like, oh, I'll keep you so stuck on Corsair that you'll never get Templar. Which, he has the gas to produce it, dude. He's just been so APM controlled with the Corsair and locked in. I'm going to run it back to see when are we getting our upgrades? When are we getting other things? But this is such a crazy comeback. He lost his 3rd. I would have quit. He's like, no, I ain't worried. I got Mutalisk. Oh, he's got Corsair. I've got 6 Mutas. He's got 4 Corsair. 2 Scourges. Boom. Again, I think he sniped at least 2 Corsair there. Or 2, yeah, he stopped producing, so there's 4. Like, he has a Mutus attack one, and then the Scourges attack the other one. Yeah, fucking ended quick. your Templar, bro. They're a day late and $1 short. If he would have been producing the Templar a little bit quicker, he'd be all right. But I think because of it's been so crazy, he's there goes another. I'd be tempted to snipe that and not go for the cannon, but knowing it just popped, and then he's making Archons with it. Okay. And he's got everything like rallied out here, I think. No, does he? I just want to see. Okay. I'm not done. I want to run it back. Because I want to see when he actually does his transition. Because he made the Hydra Den to deal with Corsair.
My life for ire.
Thank you for the follow. He made the Hydra Den to deal with the Corsair. And this is so crazy because he could have just won the game right here. It's like one cannon, but who cares? Like, you can take the damage, pick the probe, and go. He'll be pulling these, trying to save himself, and the game would have been over. But he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get my third back, and I'll wait till these lings pop to kill the cannons to come from all sides." And just knowing he went Corsair, he's like, "Oh, I'm going Muta. Still going into Muta. No cares. No cares in the world." When do we get our second gas? He went Ling Speed. He went Hydra Den before Spire. When does he get his, There's the hatchery. There's the den. And the Spire's up, no gas. There's the gas now, but the Spire's about like 30% done. 30, 35. He only got one Hydra. One Hydra to scare away the Corsair. Yep, I'm going Hydra, back off. And nope, I'm actually droning. I'm droning, drone. And really, he was going freaking heavy. Okay, so after he got his Buta Scourge, he went Speed. Speed's always his first go-to. We don't have anything else. He did lose an Overlord there. And then we're just droning. And what Hydras. So Hydras in the base and droning in the and he did set rallies. He set rallies to the front of the base, droning at the third to get the third saturated while making Hydras and, you know, deal with whatever he needs to deal with. That was it. Okay. That happened. It happened. What a great play. He don't have this one on a hotkey. But we are up to 8, 9 drones. And we're back to Hydras. And we only have 2 gas. And obviously he went for a range shortly after the speed finished. No upgrade, but the game's over. And I think this drone's supposed to be on here. But What crazy Mutamicro, bro. Like, obviously, it's crazy that I'm going into Mutamicro right now, and then just seeing this micro is like, okay. I didn't know you could two-shot a Corsair. That's huge. That's great information. So if you keep them at low numbers, and really I need to know, like, is it 3 that it becomes deadly? 4? You would think 4. 4 Corsair, you don't want to mess with it. But the guy like dives in, tacks 1, hits the other with the Scourge, boom, boom, boom. Now you're back down to 2. What's up? Like, he can just sit there and battle it. I don't know. Alright, so Zerg versus Protoss again. 14 minutes. Oh. Hold on. Okay. Alright. I also need to check to see if this mineral patch, if the drone does that type of control automatically. Or is if that's also a boost, mineral boost. Okay, Overlord first, and then pool. There's our pool. Drone goes to minerals. Drone is going to go to the hatchery. He pulled it. Oh, and he scouts the... He doesn't scout it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got your Protoss doing Protoss things. I wonder if he's going to get his third over there. He sees him. He definitely saved Larva for that reason, I think. You're needing... He's scared to move out. He's only got a time frame before that hatchery comes up. That's crazy, bro. Like, move across the map with the Zealots. Making lings, and we're going into ling speed, ling speed, ling speed, ling speed. No, we're massing lings. One sunken. Can't lie, for a 2-gate, he got nothing done. Like, people play scared versus Larva. I would have 8 to 10 Zealots. There would not be a Nexus. There would be 8 to 10 Zealots coming into my base right now and just devastating. Everything dying. He is going into ling speed, and he's still making lings. So he's expecting for the Zealot rush. So to get him to overproduce lings, and he did make the third up here. And more lings. That's too many. That's too many Zealots. There's no way. Don't be scared of this, bro. Like the Zealots are just eating them alive. It's a waste. I don't agree with this strategy. Like, Brown's definitely ahead right now. I think if he would have moved his lings over here and not showed his hand, Brown would have moved across the map on him after getting so many Zealots. Then he could have moved in on him and defended at home, which I think he needed another Sunken to defend that. Get 8, 10 Zealots, 2 Sunkens, and Lings. If you're going to counter. But then that's kind of like turning it into an all-in. He's going into a 4th. And a 3rd gas. Like, he's getting greedy. But because of the gateway production. Is this 4th just to bait him to think that's his 3rd? Here comes the... Nope. Here comes the Mutalisk. First Corsair. Dragoon production. Got range now. No Hydra. Lost all the lanes there. Fucking A, dude. I'm gonna pause this just to like kind of joke about myself here. I like a week ago, I was sitting there thinking, man, I could maybe change something in Zerg vs. Zerg. I could go Hydras, and I could go into like a quick attack or quick defense. Mutas are so fucking strong. Like, they are not paper thin. And I learned that really quickly. Like, I lost to a couple Zergs messing around with it. And I was like, okay, this ain't working. Obviously. And then I went back to like, okay, I'll gas and try to go Lings, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But dude, mutas are something else. Or Corsair fucking suck. All right, we've got to move out. He's got no defense here. Oh, it's fine. He's got mutas and high ground. All right. Fucking the Protoss is scared. What do we got? No Templar Archive. We're going into a Reaver drop. This guy's playing different from the choke and everything that he does. He's definitely a different style. He's trying to do his own thing. You know, respect. Dude, he's got. Better watch out for those. Nice control. Getting the goons in there. He's going for his third now. Larva swing back around. No, he's. Oh no. Just trying to find a good engagement. When does that suck? Run! Fuck. Drop, bro. What are you doing? You don't look at him. Holy smokes. He might have had something there if he would have just dropped as soon as he came. Like, you can't play around with that shit. Like, yeah, the Scarab's gonna act stupid, but you freaking drop and you move on. Like, drop, try to do a hit, move to the next base. Especially, versus these pros, they see that shit, man. They see everything. Every little second counts. Microsecond. Okay, he's got the better engagement. Protoss does. This is seeming more like my attacks. Like, A move. Send in. Hydra's got one attack. He still hasn't made a defense. It only killed 2. Yeah, that's game. He ain't even sending all his hydras in. This hit should be big. Hydras from the back. But they're dead. GG. Going into his second attack. So he didn't even get shield. It was attack for Hydra. And he was setting up to get his 5th. Hello, hello. Okay, Larva versus Stork. Oh, it was only 49 seconds. Unfortunate. Oh, his drone messed up. I have no clue what they're saying. Yeah, I don't fucking know. This one's quick. He always makes that drone go there after. It is a quicker mining patch. And then his 5th drone goes to the boosted. Alright, so Obi first. This guy pylon scouts. Probably gonna be a 4. And he's going into a gas, so mineral, gas, mineral. Does he go Nexus first? He doesn't. He respects and go 2 cannons first. Holy smokes. You never see that. I never see that. It's always like disrespect, Nexus. You think I'm scared of you? He does get the probe. Really nice. So he stopped mining gas. He just started again. I wanna see if there was like some type of mind game there. Did he like not show? No, his they saw. He went ling speed. He's looking for the layer. There wasn't, and he canceled the ling speed. Made the lings and then went into a layer. So there was a mind game, and then he just went right back on the gas. It was a trick. He went 3 fucking cannons. Nobody does that for me. Late gateway because he's like, oh, I really think I'm gonna get ling rushed here. Let me go ahead and do 3 cannons and pull some probes just to be safe. How's this end so quick? Spire. Gas. That gas is quick too. But this spire is so quick. Okay, there's your overlord. There's your other overlord. Kind of like a Terran. And he did go ling speed right after. So as soon as he got gas, so he just got ling speed just to give that little well, it's good for defending, but it also kind of continues the trick, right? Because ling speed's still there. But then it's Spire. No Corsair yet. With the lack of lings, it's either he's gonna do a run by on you or there's something coming, bud. Like, yeah, it's too late. He don't have shit. He tricked him. Man, that's probably gonna be a good one. Scan versus Larva. Fuck. Oh, fuck. I haven't seen any Zerg versus Zerg though. Damn, bro. Shit. I'm gonna watch it. We're gonna see what the fuck's going on here. Does the 11 hatch pull or 12 hatch pull? What do we got? What have we got? I need to. My wallet's killing me. Oh, that just saved my life. Sorry. Not sorry. Okay. I definitely want to check that mineral patch to see if he's boosting. It is scary, bro. You want to see what I got? Your boy, I've got a couple dollars in here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm rich, bitch. I'm rich, bitch. Okay, I missed this whole start. I did alright on DoorDash. I'm gonna end up ending this live early and going out for 2 more hours. So there's it's 11. And he pulled a drone. So you went 11. 11 hatchery. This guy went barracks. Forward barracks, right? I don't fucking know what he went. There's a barracks and a marine. I don't know what Terran does. They do what they do. How many lings does he produce? Just the 2? He really controls his lings well. Like, he gets on top of the scout. There is a move out. He made 2 more lings. Spire goes down with the gas. And there's the 3rd. I'm gonna go into the base for the 3rd. Okay, I want to know where he's at when he makes mutas. So I know I'm clocking myself correctly. Okay, so we are making, I think he's missing 1. He's making 5 mutas right now. Yeah, he's making 5 mutalisks right now. He's also going into ling speed. But in the aspect of seeing where he is at, he has 6 drones on his minerals over here. And 9 drones over here. And then 3 and 3 on gas. He just put his 3rd down. But this is quick. This is really, really quick. These are super fast muta. And he just keeps producing mutalisk. There's an overlord, and he is supply stuck right now. So this is no sunkens. The lings kept the marines at bay. And now he's here with mutas. Which is crazy. This is Scan, bro. Like, Scan is not a joke. He is definitely a great freaking player. Ooh, Scan went in. I didn't even see him going. I wasn't looking, but Scan went into Valkyrie. I don't think he was anticipating it. It looks like he thought about it, like when he poked in. I think he noticed something, and I need to start like looking at the differences of what the Terran bases look like and what the understanding, because he poked in, he made these scourge. So he definitely like was like, oh, this is a Valkyrie build without seeing the actual build. So something gave it away. And he didn't go back there and see the armory, so I don't know if it's a lack of barracks, maybe. I don't know if there is a lack. Scan, if you ever see this, I'm not, no disrespect, I don't know if there is a lack of barracks or what what the situation is. I doubt you'll ever see it, but 7, 8. Yeah, I'll have to check Terrans out. I just need to study replays, guys. I think that's going to be a big part of my learning is seeing these replays and seeing these top players compete and what they do and what the bases look like. Sniped an SCV. We got 9. We got to move out. Holy shit. Nope. Because the mutas are coming in. I've never seen somebody be able to move a Valkyrie while shooting before. Did you see that? The engineering bay floating means mech incoming? Why does it mean that? Oh, no upgrade? No upgrade? Is that why? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's crazy. Valkyries are stupid. How are they moving and attacking? That's not normal. This is not normal. They sit. Like, Valkyries, when they attack... I, I don't know this trick. Is he, like, hold... Is it the hold command thing? Or the patrol? Because I heard if you put, like, press hold... Or I read that. I read that on, Does anybody know? Like, what is he doing to make his... Because usually the Valkyries get stuck. It's patrol the other way if you want to attack with an angle. It's really hard. We're watching it again. It doesn't look hard for Scan. He did it with both of them. He made it look simple. I believe there was 3 attacks there that he did it.
KLLYMF says at Jihadi, that would be sick.
Riddick, send me a DM when you can, buddy. Trying to set up something with you and Cross if you're in. Yeah, I don't care if Cross is interested. I'm doing low money right now during the week. Um, trying to learn low money. That's where I'm at. Uh, Tony said hold shift, then move, hold, move, hold. The weekend. During the weekend, I play fastest. So if we were trying to do Thursday night, if you're free, yeah, that's fine. You're talking about tomorrow night. I'm okay with Thursday. That's fine by me. What kind of gameplay? Like, what were you thinking? Okay, yeah, just let me know what you're thinking. I'm like I said, I'm trying to learn low money, so I've kind of branched away from fastest, but I enjoy fastest. I'm like day 18 right now of low money. I've hit B rank and then I got drugged back down into C. It's 3 versus 3 setup. We're trying to do. Okay, yeah, I'm down. I'll kind of be new to it at first, so just make sure like I need to be reminded of your guys's like rules and everything, how you play, so I don't mess anything up or anything. Um, and I think it'd be cool to announce it in my live too. Oh, you're completely fine, bro. Like I'm just going over replays. I'm trying to learn Zerg low money.
Killam says, oh my god, you Tom and Cross be a sick team.
I can talk to Tom. Um, he's been pretty pretty busy with work though. Yeah, let me know and I'll do like a promotion for it. I don't know if good luck with that. Eric is he's extremely toxic. He doesn't like me, so um but I'll play with whoever, and I promise to respect Cross's stream and not talk crap. All right. Yeah, just let me know.
Killam says he won't with Riddick.
Yeah, me and him had our a big fallout, and I 1 versus 1'd him, and like he started it. He would not stop talking shit, and then I ended up talking shit, and it just went where it went. I tried to make friends with him
All for the
afterwards. It didn't work.
Empire.
All right, so I want to see the angle. So he's telling them to do an angle because I mean that's straightforward. That's not angled, and they both shot there and moved. What's the angle? Because now they're at an angle. He must be telling them like he must be clicking. Yeah, and definitely let me know because I'll make a post about it and I'll run things. Uh, Preferably, let me know beforehand. But a day or two beforehand. Do you know how? Who? I'll just DM you. I'll DM you and we'll go from there. But yeah, I'll promote Cross's stuff and try to help his TikTok grow. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't. I'll have to learn that. That's I need to. I'll ask Chat GPT. Maybe Chat GPT can tell me how to Valkyrie freaking shoot. I don't know what he was doing. I got sidetracked. Okay, so he's got a couple sunkens here. We're at that 7-minute mark where he should have, I was told by here, have a queen's nest and a den, which he doesn't have right now, which is crazy. And then he's moving out, bro. Oh, again, he did it, guys. Like, yeah, that got devastated. Holy smokes. Still no Queen's Nest. He's having to remake. He's having to remake, and also these Sunkens aren't going to defend the mineral line. I think he's in a bad. He does lose this, guys. Like, obviously, he is not in a good position right now, and Scan is still 3-rack, bro. 3-rack moving across the map. Valkyries. He never teched into anything else. Yeah, it's over. There's no way. That many Marines, I mean, they're going to engage. Still doing the patrol thing. Well, he did right there. Against the Scourges. Yeah, I think you're done for, Larva. Still no Queen's Nest. And he's trying to do something with the mutas. I think it's over. Getting another third. I think he won the game. There's so many Valkyries now. Well, not anymore. Did it again. Like, it's crazy because I saw some mutas snipe Valkyries, and I thought, man, this is how you deal with the quick Valkyrie opening. You go in with your mutas, you got a couple scourges with it, and then boom, Valkyrie stuck. You get the Valkyrie to attack, and then you go in, snipe it with the scourge. But Scan's like, nah, it ain't happening. Riddick, you're wrong. There's another level to this game. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think he ever even went into... I've done Vulture Micro before. Like, I understand Vulture Micro. With too many Vultures, I mess up. But, you know, with 2 or 3 Vultures, they're easy to control. I can do that. I mean, if you click an angle from the Valks, like, usually, I don't know, I don't want to say it, and I kind of want to do it kind of thing. I can't remember. I don't know. So ZVZ, ZVP, dude, we've almost watched all of... Let's watch this ZVP, and then we'll watch some ZVZs. Okay. Overlord first. And he's doing it again. Even though he scouted him, bro. What the heck? And he's like, oh, I'm gonna cannon rush you. Fake cannon rush. The confidence of this guy. But he only won a gateway, bro. And now he knows there's no cannons. I mean, for somebody that you know goes into a gateway... We've got our 9 drones. Now we've got 10, 11 drones on the minerals. He's getting extra minerals right now for the 3rd hatch. And he did scout with the drone to get off what, you know, okay, I'm going against. But he didn't save the money. I'm surprised he didn't turn around for that drone. Oh, no. Oh, man. He's like, okay, I gotta dip back in my hidey hole. Three and 3. Oh. He didn't lose a ling. Oh man, that's a lot of lings coming out. You better plug that back up. He's in trouble. There's so many lings coming. You don't even need that guy alive, but it looks like he's gonna keep it alive. Oh man, dude. He did keep it alive. He's gonna come up here and attack the cannon. That would be so smart. Pull back and pull. Oh, that's so smart. He's baiting him. The surround, but the zealots are so good. Oh my goodness. What an epic battle there. That was so nice. So nice on both parts, really. And it sucks because he produced more lings. And I don't think he's going to be able to do anything with these. Other than defending. But, I mean, the Zealots are damaged. He does get a surround on that one. Oh, no. Yeah, I think that was over committing. But dude, that first battle was sick. That was sick. It was smart. I think if he would have pulled those back and engaged with the 3 a little bit better, then it would have been game over. But that lane, saving the lane, coming back around and attacking the cannon, he's like, hey, you have you're getting hit on this front too. That was awesome. We do have the Zealots moving out now. We go into lean speed. No, layer first. Tucks the Zealot back in the corner. Loses it. Still no ling speed. Producing a lot of lings. Just lost a drone, 2 drones. Okay. Behind this, he has a den. He's going speed. And then his third goes drones before, and once he's fully saturated, he goes into hydras. And he goes attack also. So I'm starting to understand his standard style, but it's always Muta. And his Muta play is freaking ridiculous, man. Okay, we've got a DT. Oh, the DT did work. It's a beautiful play. Beautiful play by the Protoss, sneaking a DT out. His mutas came in at the same time the DT. I'm sure that was planned. That was planned from the get-go. Still no sunkens. Oh my goodness, this army. He still got one. Oh man. Oh. Dude, and the timing. Look at the timing on that. His range will finish at the same time attack finishes. So if I start my speed with attack, by the time my speed and range finish, the first upgrade for attack will finish. They didn't know that. So a decent army. interested how this plays out. I want to see what he has. So, drone count. He's up to 12 now on his minerals. Has 11 there. $13 there. He's droning more. He's droning really hard. I mean, he's got a big army, so he's been producing army. But he's about to like fully saturate this base, I think. We'll see. I want to see where these drones go. Oh, beautiful. Oh my god. I gotta rewind it. I'm sorry. But, like, the Protoss went to shambles once he started moving out. He's like, chase me. Surprise, motherfucker. Okay. So, the attack. Here's the Templar. No storm to go down. He runs 5. Baits the 2 storms. Gets a Corsair and gets the other Templar. That's a lot, though. That's not an attack I want to fight. Drones do go to the mineral patch over here. Just kiting back. Maybe pile in here. Oh, lurker eggs. Beautiful. That made him turn right around. Like, that was like, oh, here's a wall. And he's going for his 4th. The guy's going for his 3rd. Dude, Larva's got this in the bag. Oh, don't let him get the... Don't let him get it, though. He's gonna get it. It's because he scouted it, bro. If he didn't scout it so quick, I think Larva would have had him there. So now our drone count. So this one isn't as saturated as the other 2. This one has the most. It's 11. So that's fully saturated. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. After that attack, he's like, yeah, I'm going to go back into Muta. Let's see. We're already on 2 upgrades. So he always goes back-to-back attack upgrades for the Hydras versus Protoss. And then he went into Lurker. Not a lot, though. Just enough to defend. And then he's like, I'm going to go back into Muta to harass, which hitting the mineral line right now is... I mean, that's a win, right? It's a big win. You don't even have money on this one. Oh my goodness. Oh, and he'd come back for more. He's like, I'll leave this cannon at one hit. That's awesome. Oh, the DT snipe. I knew that was coming. No way, he got away. What a sneaky DT. I want to see. Ooh. I want to see. Does he have like a ling burrowed, or what? What is he using for his micro? I wonder. I don't know. Fucking 2 hits, bro. Some of those didn't connect. That's why that Corsair isn't dead. While this is going on, he is definitely massing, and now he's going into the defense. And we have 2 evolution chambers going in the main base. So he's just thinking defend. I've never seen a Protoss not be aggressive, like, but he did lose all of his Templar, and he lost a lot of probes. We're going in to attack 3. Oh my goodness. The mutas. The muta. Dude. I want to see the kill count. Will they spread? Will they spread and give me a kill count? Or will he just keep microing? He reacted. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 4 hotkeys for this group. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, he's losing some mutas here, but he's surrounded by Protoss, though. But Larva lost his army, right? But he lost Templar and he lost probes. I mean, he's thinking right now, I gotta attack and hopefully win, because and Larva's already at 100. The game's over. There's so many lurkers, and he's in such a great position. And then here's another control group of 4 to hit his, and he's gonna defend with what he has. No, he's pulling back. I didn't think he probably thought he wasn't gonna pull the trigger on it. Yeah, there's no way, bro. There's too much Zerg here. Storm as you must. Yeah. GG. I would like to see the GG get called by the Protoss, but I don't think we are. Oh! Shit. Honestly, I've watched enough, and I kind of want to just take it in. I was gonna play, but honestly, I'm feeling zapped. I think I'm gonna call it for tonight, and the replays just my head is I don't know. I'm like I could close my eyes and go sleep right now on all the knowledge that I've partaken of. But I'm gonna call it here, and I will be back on tomorrow. Maybe doing something with Cross. I don't know. We'll see what's going on. Um, and I'll let you guys know. See you guys later. Been 3 hours. We watched replays for almost 3 hours. That's crazy. That is insane. All right, you guys have a good one.